By the way, the update, I'll give it to you while we watch.
Now there's Jeff hitting the wall head on. There's the tire going around. It bounces. It comes back. Now watch that tire when it comes back down, and it shoots to the inside of the track. Gary Bettenhausen runs into it, hits his left front on it, and that's what put Gary out right there.
There you can see the debris from Gary's car after the tire hits it, and he catches the inside wall. The report from the safety officials here is that Jeff Andretti is conscious, and they're just
cars around. Both Penske cars put out at the same instant.
A single situation and two.
The car incident in turn one.
Well, heavy traffic, 3-4 cars side by side. Oh yeah, down on the inside they get sideways. The two guys trying to go on their outside, and then the last guy in, he had to run over debris or got down on the grass and the car didn't turn at all. He went real close to 90 degrees in. Yellow car's backed in early. It's really hard to tell how they got started, but look at that, come in late.
And that is Sam Schmidt, the yellow car. But as he was crossing the finish line, taking the checkered, Roberto Guerrero lost control.
Spins there, and he gets up into the...
Look at Zampedri.
Whoa, I've never seen that red car get up like that into the fence. He's upside down still right there. Now he hits Salazar. He's still upside down, and it flips him back over. Unbelievable. Unbelievable accident right there.
Another look at it. Here comes Guerrero. He loses it.
He just loses it. Whoa!
Whoa! Up so high over the top of the camera.
And those two guys were, look at that. The force in that just took those unbelievable accidents.
Now that hit on the fence by Zampedri, flipping upside down, was unbelievable. This is from Salazar's car. Roberto loses it down to the left. Comes across.
Look at that.
Salazar literally goes under it.
Look him duck. Did you see
Unbelievable.
him? He ducked his head.
Drives under it and then is hit from...
What's this? What's this?
There's Nigel Mansell under... Unbelievable.
Nigel Mansell and Dennis Vitolo. Why? How did they get to this point? An unbelievable situation.
What is going?
The yellow light's been on for several laps. This is on the pit road.
But interesting that Mansell and I think Al Jr. were the first guys through. The accident. Maybe they picked up a puncture too.
Yeah. Nigel Mansell decides to get out because there was fire on the back of the car, and
remember, this is methanol that's burning, and you can't see it.
Sam, that's oil that's burning right there.
There is where the camera comes back. And he gets hit from behind. That's what it looks like. We'll still ride with this videotape from there.
Very gusty out here in turn 2 right now. Really gusty.
There's traffic just ahead now. So traffic is going to enter into the equation here very shortly. 16 laps to go. Pruitt grabs the wall. Got a little high. Back through the inside.
I told you the gusting was really bad. You just can't help it. The wind just all of a sudden came up, and I'm sure...
Not leading him.
But Sam, the idea there is... that's Emerson.
Yellow comes out.
That's Emerson. And I just started to say the problem is he can't afford to be down a lap and have something like this happen. He's got to be ahead, and that's the way it turned out.
By a car numbered 31.
We have a yellow. We have
got another yellow.
Yes.
Box. Now watch for little Al. Let's make sure he gets through clearly and there's no debris problem.
Remember, he has no radios. Penske cannot...
Unprecedented fifth 500 win hit a snag when he suffered his second crash at Indy in as many years.
While I was sliding upside down the back straightaway, my feet and legs were killing me from the impact. I'm still struggling trying to get my breath back. And the pavement's running by, still 70, 80, 90 mile an hour. And I've got fluids running in on me. And I'm waiting for